Leap.
can
Okay. Build. Build. Build.
We actually have
Okay. She's
standing
building still.
meetings
She's stomping.
for,
Okay.
like, when someone has something
She's still building.
that they want to have play tested.
She's still building.
And like play test it.
Push X.
A board where we
Push
keep
X.
feedback and stuff like that. So
Push X.
you know,
Just
people
kill
can have,
them.
like, notes or whatever about like what was good.
What is she
was
doing?
bad, like,
So, speaking of devs not understanding, not knowing their game, apparently Diablo 4 did a live stream, Adventure with a Dev, and yo, holy, 1,200 likes to 58,000 dislikes. Oh, I need to see this. I need to see this. What happened? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. To give a little context, at least for me and my interaction with Diablo 4, I like Diablo 4. I played it during Season 0, or like the Eternal Realm, right? And I played a Druid, and I had fun. The first beta was fun. The second beta wasn't so fun. I think they nerfed a few things, and then the release was good too. I enjoyed it. I had my time with it, but I couldn't be asked to grind to level 100. I definitely couldn't. I think the max level I got was 80, and then I was like, okay, you know, I'm good. And there's a lot of drama with like the Season 1, and I just decided it's like it's probably better to just edit videos on YouTube. So let's see. I have a very good understanding of like the game and the troubles, like Resistance is not doing anything, right? I think this will be a fun watch, right? I think this will be a fun watch. Let's see.
There are so many ways I can kill you.
Okay, one thing I do want to kind of get right off the bat, right? Just say it right now. I don't want to hear anything about how like these people are women or anything as far as like what they look like, or just stop that. Okay? I don't want it. I don't want it in my chat. You are going to be met with a ban if that happens. That's not the issue that we are probably going to be witnessing. What is going to be witnessed is probably a shit show in terms of them not understanding how the game is played. Okay? So if we could keep it to that, I would very much appreciate it. Are people so dumb to say stuff like that? Yes.
that will be your last stupid mistake. Hi, I'm Deanie. I am a senior dungeon designer on Diablo 4.
Howdy,
Okay.
I'm Josie, an associate designer on Diablo 4. What are we playing
All right.
today, Deanie?
So today, I wanted us to play Belfry Zakara, because it is pretty cool. Belfry Zakara is a dungeon that you find on the coast of Hawazar. It's
Okay. So they're playing with console. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I mean, Diablo is like, it's kind of like almost console first with the amount of buttons that you have, right? It does seem like it is like following a console first design. So I mean, hey, it's console. I'm a PC player myself, but I mean, I understand. That's not that big of an issue, but it is a little funny.
It's pretty cool because it's
Okay, we got a barb and a rogue.
that is got the kind of like Zac architecture going on, mixed with the lovely drowned themes all over the place. So it makes it like super unique and a super cool place to visit.
All right.
So the tile sets are basically the look of, like, they're all the different like looks of the dungeons that we have in the game. You know, your standard caves or your
standard just
crypts,
auto
or
attacking,
in this
and
case, these are like Cathedral of Light themed or Zacharoom themed. Our dungeon artist has this really cool
she's
thing
just
they can
autoing
add themes to stuff to make it
okay.
stand out. So we've got like,
she doesn't want to use any of her skills. She's got, what does she got? Leap, stomp. I don't know barb skills, to be fair. I played Druid, but it seems like she's doing a lot of the builder skill and not expending a lot of her rage. But let's see.
or if we want like body parts and stuff like that, or like spider webs, things like that. This one, however, happened to get a drowned theme, and it is the only dungeon of its type,
leap, yeah.
in terms of art.
I think
A lot of spamming the builder when she clearly has rage. Do we see even one cast of the X? The X is Hammer of the Ancients, right? Is X Hammer of the Ancients? Like, why is she not spending her rage?
The drowned match very well with the Belfry Zakara theme. just due to the fact that what we'll find later is there are bells going on in the dungeon, and so everybody knows that there are drowned bells, and for them to be in a church with the church bells.
Okay, she spent some of
You're
it.
telling me there are bells in this belfry, Takara?
Yes.
All right, Josie, tell me, what do you do?
So it's a little bit of level design with procedural creation with the tiles, as mentioned previously.
Okay.
And then other times we're working with encounters or like adding
Ouch.
little goodies on where to spawn shrines, as we currently see. And every now and then there will also be cursed shrines, and that's a fantastic event Deanie actually created.
I had help.
Oh, well, I mean, everybody has help. It's a collaborative job. People will create an initial dungeon, and then another dungeon.
I'm really paying attention. Is she ever gonna hit X? Is she ever gonna hit X? Like, if you guys don't know what Diablo is, basically your A skill, right, that she has is supposed to build this red little globe, right, which is your resource, and you're supposed to expend this resource with usually your X button, the right click, right, and it does way more damage than the builder. So I'm trying to pay attention here. Like, is she ever gonna use this skill?
Dungeon designer will come in.
Or is she ever
and
gonna
lines
use her
up,
rage?
basically giving both critique and then also
Explain it in Yu-Gi-Oh terms. So the barbarian is drawing a lot of cards, right? And she's playing things to draw a lot of cards. But what I'm trying to see is, will she ever play those cards? Essentially. Will she ever play those cards? So she's drawn a lot of cards, but she's not playing them. And the cards are kind of like discarding, like she's passing turn. She has like 8 cards in hand. She's passing turn. She's discarding 3 cards, right? Because she needs to keep a hand size of 6. Sorry, so she would discard 2 cards, right? So she's like drawing cards, but she's not playing them, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Is like, will she actually play the card? Leap. Okay. Build.
We actually have.
Okay, she's building still. She's stomping.
for,
Okay.
like, when someone has something
She's still building.
that they want to have play tested.
She's still
we'll get together
building.
And like play test it. and have
Push
a
X.
board where we
Push
keep like,
X.
feedback and stuff like that. So
Push X.
You know,
Just
people
kill
can have, like,
them.
notes or whatever, and we'll talk about like what was good.
What is she
was
doing?
Bad, like what kind, like when we'd offer like suggestions on like things that could change or things that could improve it, stuff like that. We try to involve as many people as possible. And then, like Josie said, usually at some point we tend to like swap.
Oh, wait,
designers
she
on
used it.
things.
She used it. Right?
And then, like Josie said, usually at some point we
She used it. She used it once here. She used it once here. This is her first
as many
time.
people as possible. And then, like Josie said, usually
Right here.
at some point we
Right there. Okay, she used it.
we tend to like swap designers on
Use it more.
because collaboration
Use it
is
more.
very important. And
Please
also
use it
makes
more.
sure that, like,
You have so
know, if
much
there's, like,
rage
bugs
right
in
now.
the dungeon
Please
later,
use it
pretty
more.
much anyone can solve those really big bells.
my
that
God.
we had to make
Just
sure that, like, those
use-
fit.
Use your hammer.
You know, and
Use your
making sure
your
that
spender.
usually our biggest challenges are trying
Oh my
to
gosh,
like,
she's dying.
reduce, like, backtracking
Okay, good
as
stun.
much as possible.
Yep.
Because I know it's the biggest headache that everyone has. So we're always looking
Oh.
for ways to
She used her ulti.
improve that kind
Okay.
of stuff.
So Deanie, how did you wind up going into game design?
Oh gosh, that's a long and storied question. I actually kind of always wanted
She's
to be a game
dying.
designer.
Heal. Okay, she's healing.
It's been kind of my dream since the days of
She's kinda
Nintendo,
still in
you
the
know,
thick of
back
it.
in like the 80s. You know,
She
game
stayed in
design
the
was kind of
frost.
a,
Okay,
you had to
she's
know
running
someone
away. She
kind
got
of
feared.
thing. So popping up all over the place. So I hopped into.
She's
one of
frozen. She's
those-
gonna die.
I have
Oh,
died.
Hold on.
that sucks. I mean, she kind of got frozen by the trap there,
You're popping up.
which, to be fair, was hidden by this wall. I guess. I could see that. I could understand that, but
all over the place. So I hopped into
it's still funny.
one of those.
Oh, she popped her ult before that too.
Hold on. Let me see if I can go get
And
you.
then, yeah. So then I went to a school for
Okay,
game design.
gonna revive. Oh
and learned the
no.
basics that I
Okay,
needed
okay,
to
all
know.
right. Oh,
Got myself an internship somewhere, and then the rest is history.
Nice.
So how about you, Josie? How did you decide that this was the thing that you wanted to do, make dungeons full of monsters.
For nerds.
Funnily enough, beneath there, they actually had a visualization program, which included game design, because long story short, gaming software actually
Please
evolved from
use your spender.
architecture
Please.
software with like
Please
3D
use your
rendering and
spender.
whatnot.
Oh my
And
god.
So they're under their game design program.
Use your ult?
I was able
Okay.
to pick
But
up
can you
a
use your spender?
part-time job as a game designer. Initially thinking I wanted to be an artist, but over time,
She's just... It's so funny when she's just hitting air, too.
I just fell in love with being able to design things and like putting things together and player interaction, really focusing on like experiences and making levels and environments that people have fun in. I
Okay.
feel so like elated just due to the fact that being under NDA for so long, which granted I haven't been on this project as long as Dini has, but being able to finally be able to tell friends like, oh hey, here's the game, go try it, and like tell me what you think, and being able to see everybody just so happy with it and taking critique and like responding to it as fast as we can.
So it's been a lot of them like asking me like where everything is and like where all this stuff is hiding, which I'm like, well, I can tell you about the dungeons, but it's about as far as I get. No, it's been pretty cool though. Like it's they don't often get together to play games, so they've got like a Discord server going, so it's kind of cool like watching them all like go through and actually get together and like, you know, play the game together and stuff.
That's so weird that she's just watching them gather around in the Discord server, but she's very clearly not saying that she's playing with them.
So it's been kind of a mini family bonding moment.
I think the other thing
Without
is
me.
like this game is so expansive. Like while I've worked on dungeons, the overworld alone, like there's so much content there, and there's so many other dungeons I just haven't worked on.
Oh my god.
There's always content to
Wait, the boss? Okay.
go look forward to and playing too.
Ulti?
So we're at the drowned sea hag. As you can see, she's quite the lady.
Okay.
And she.
Please press X. Please press X. It does more damage than your
Yeah,
builder.
she leaves puddles on the ground that you have to make sure you don't step on or get pushed into by the waves rolling by, like that.
She was actually the big boss of the
Press
BlizzCon
X.
demo back in, was it 2019 or whatever, when we announced the game.
Oh really?
Yeah. She was what everyone fought. We had this like cool
Ulti.
sequence with a cave that
Okay,
was, like,
she's
flooded, and you
spending-
had to, like, drain the water.
She's spending
and,
her
you'd
energy.
find her at the end or whatever.
Building.
So she is one of many bosses that we have floating around. She is also one tough SOB.
I remember the vampire boss being also.
She's standing
quite,
in the water. Okay. She's grabbing a
difficult
pot.
as well.
Oh, bloodsucker. Alright, can you stop and let me hit you?
Okay.
Got it
Leap.
nearly halfway. There we go.
She's still.
God, I'm running out of
Just press X. Just use the
running
skill.
low on health potions. I gotta get more. I feel like I am average at games. I don't know.
I don't know about
depends.
that.
Like one of the cool things about our dungeon group is that we all kind of have like different games that we like and different games that we're good at versus not good at, or like, you know, some of us are a little more casual, some of us are a little more hardcore, and it's kind of cool because then we can try and find this like balance between all of our stuff.
Just
to make
use
sure
your
that, you know,
just
everyone
use your
is having a
spender.
good time regardless of whatever their gaming preferences are. It's kind of a nice dynamic to have.
I am so convinced that when she hit the Hammer of the Ancients, like when she used her skill once, I think it was just a misclick. I think it was just a misclick. She's just not doing. She's like refusing. She's like refusing to do it.
Especially when you're making content, if everyone has like the same temperament towards the games they like and how they like to play them, well then everything ends up one note. But when you have designers with different opinions, then you can like
that is lunging strike. That is lunging strike. So yeah, you actually do have a comparison here. So lunging strike does 33% damage, but Hammer of the Ancients deals 50% damage to a concentrated area. And not only that though, if you're level 50, right? If you're level 50, which she is, you probably have a lot of different affixes for it enhanced. You probably have it ranked up. You probably have like gear meant to maximize the damage of Hammer of the Ancients, but she's not using it. She's not using Hammer of the Ancients. She's just spamming lunging strike. She's just spamming lunging. Just use it. Just use the spender.
you know, find the balance between what everyone likes.
She has
make the
this
appropriate
this bar is
compromises,
just
and then
eternally
more people get to
full.
have fun with your stuff because you're trying to cover more of your audience. Yeah.
And we beat the boss!
I really want to
thank
make
God.
a fanfare, but it's the wrong genre, so. Do we have any emotes?
We have...
I can say hello.
I can taunt you.
Taunt me.
There are so many ways I can kill you.
Alright, fine.
This will be your last.
I will be your last stupid mistake.
Thank you, Dean, so much for playing. And
Yes, thank you for playing with me. I know we do this on a daily basis, but make more stuff for you, and there's plenty more stuff to come.
thank y'all so much.
Bye.
My head is in my hands. My head is in my hands. I don't. How? You can count on one hand. You can count on one hand the number of times she's used it. Hold on, I think she did use it like once here. I think she did use it like to be fair, I think she used it like once here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. I'm just gonna let this. Oh, wait, she used it. That's one. And then never again. And then never again. I'm just gonna let this play in the background. That's insane, though, dude. Oh, she used it again? Okay, that's two. She used it twice. She's used it twice now. There are many ways to kill you, but I like spamming the A button. People will understand if you shut up and focus on the game instead. Well, I understand the point of the stream is to talk about the dungeon design, but it was kind of weird, too, because she was just kind of talking about her background, right? Coming into game development and dungeon design. So it was a little different. Congrats, you beat a boss at level 50 in tier 1. They're clearly not, they clearly don't play the game. They clearly don't play the game. Not even like, it's not even about like, oh, it's hard to play and talk at the same time. They're just not, it's not hard to click X. It's not hard to click X. Diablo is not a hard game to play. Oh no, dude. Oh no, comments are turned off. That's crazy. Holy crap. Look at that view count. 38k, 33k, 58k, 40k, 27k. This had more views than the season 1 trailer. This had more views than the season 1 gameplay trailer. We know that there's something wrong here when there's like 465,000 people watching it and shitting on it.